And welcome back to the week of Who Would Win. Today's week of Who Would Win starts off with Blue Mike's suggestion of who would win the fight: Crossbones from the Marvel Universe versus Bane from the DC Universe. Both of these guys are basically mercenaries. I mean, Bane is a bit more than a mercenary, to be fair. He's a very fleshed out character. Crossbones isn't as so. I mean, he's still got character and backstory, particularly in the Marvel comics. It's just not to the same level as Bane. But you can see just appearance-wise, why they would be paired against each other. They're both mercenaries, both very physically fit, and both antagonists to someone like Cap or Batman. Crossbones, Rumlow, he was, at least in the MCU, he was a member of S.H.I.E.L.D., went rogue, and turns out he was a member of Hydra and turned into an assassin. I don't know exactly. I mean, I looked up his abilities, like, from the comics, and they're pretty much what you get in the MCU, just upped a bit. Like, he's actually got super strength, like enhanced strength to the point where he can go toe-to-toe with Cap without the aid of physical enhancements. He's a master combatant, a weapons expert. Not only does he have, firearms, all those gauntlets that have different attacks or different weaponry, like blades, poison, all that. But he is, just ultimately an overall well-rounded fighter. He did get energy blast capabilities after going through some Terrigen Mist, but those quickly fade away. He is a comparable threat to someone like Captain America and shows up from time to time. Bane is most infamous for being the man who broke the bat. He is, the guy who orchestrated an entire plan to wear Batman down and beat the living crap out of him and then break his back. Bane was born in a prison, serving his father's sentence. But he was also a genius, learning multiple languages, having an eidetic memory, basically a photographic memory. He became a master, in unarmed combat, as well as armed combat. Like, he's good with a blade or gun or anything like that. But obviously, the thing he is most well known for is his usage of venom, which enhances his strength 10 times minimum, sometimes more, depending on the more he uses. The more he uses, though, the more primitive his mind goes, so the less less clear-headed he is. Using the venom even on his already basically peak physical condition, like, even without venom, Bane is basically an equivalent to Batman, maybe even a bit stronger than Batman, just because he's a bit physically more larger than Batman naturally. So it does beg the question how much stronger he would be to Batman. Even if he's Batman's equal, Batman can, I believe, bench press 1,200 pounds. Bench press, mind you. So if you 10 times that, Bane could bench press 12,000 pounds. He could bench press 6 tons, which is no small feat, obviously. And that's basis. That's the basic level of venom. He can go even beyond that. In higher states of venom, being, juiced by it, he actually becomes resistant, because his muscles become so dense, he becomes resistant to bullets, small explosions, although that will still burn his skin. But yeah, Bane is no slouch by any stretch of means. But if he's on the venom, an easy way to beat him, obviously, is to basically cut his source of venom completely clean, or completely off. And that would cause him to go through a very quick detox. Venom is very addictive, although Bane has developed less addictive versions of it himself. So there you go. If these two meet in a fight, let's say they're going for the same prize or whatever, maybe they're going for some high-tech gadgets that they want for their plans, and they both want it. And like, hey, this is Bane. This belongs to me. You do not get to. You will go walk away now, Crossbones, if you know it's good for you. Yeah, about that. I'm not really good at doing what I'm told. And, he opens fire, Bane gets out of the way. He immediately goes into beef mode. He rounds the corner. And Bane is, even in bulky form, surprisingly quick, though he's not super fast. Comes in, just takes a swing, Crossbones gets out of the way, fires again at him, but now it's kind of like ricocheting. He's getting a couple minor hits, and Bane just comes in. You think you can come after me? What is mine? You cannot have it. You will have nothing but death in a broken back. And he grabs him, and Crossbones can't freaking get out of that. So he's about to break Crossbones. Crossbones though uses his because he has a gas-powered ejecting stiletto knife. So he just fires that, it hits Bane right in the eye. God! Brings Grumlow down. So Grumlow now is just coming in, gets a blade, trying to cut him. Although because of his muscles, it's getting superficial wounds, but nothing serious. So he's going now for the venom. He's going right for like the tube on Bane's neck that he has, where the venom goes in. But Bane's like, and just swings, and Romo's able to duck. But unfortunately, Bane can still has his other eye, just grabs. You think after all of my dealings with the bat, I would know to cover my own weakness? Can you say the same, Romulo? And just takes out Romulo. Bane honestly has dealt with individuals very similar to Romulo on multiple occasions. Batman physically is comparable and gadget-wise is comparable. Yes, he's lost to Batman. Batman's also probably a lot smarter than Romulo is. He's dealt with Ra's al Ghul. He's dealt with Nightwing. He's dealt with Deathstroke. He's dealt with all these guys. So Romulo really isn't anything new to him. So he's had experience dealing with guys like Romulo. And at this point, he knows how to cover his weakness if he has to. And he's just physically going to be more of a match more tougher than Romulo normally has to fight for opponents. So ultimately, my money goes on Bane. I got Bane. I got the man who broke the bat now breaks the crossbones. But that is just my opinion. What do you think? You think it's Bane or you think it's Crossbones? Let me know in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review at some point. Hit that bell if you'd like to be notified. Thanks for watching, and see you later.